Hello everyone, this is Skirty, and this trick's still new, but kind of my tutorial for the early Banshee on AotCR. There might be a more consistent way that's found, but this has been working pretty well for me, so I'm going to go right into it. A few saves, I think 3 is the save, there's a lot of them. I'm in custom, so I can make my own checkpoints. Okay, so basically, where is my I got the Banshee, so the ghost is by the Banshee. Basically, you get in this ghost normally, like you do the bridge fall, you get in that ghost, and you drive over here. I just have the Banshee, so I can like fly up and see where the grenade lands. Come here, get out of the ghost, like right around here. You get out on the right side of the ghost, so you want to position it on the left. And then you line up. There's these 2 lines right here. This is the ghost we're going to be using to grenade stack up there, and there's a Banshee up there, and if you place the grenade properly, it will blast the Banshee off. But basically, there's these 2 lines right here. They're pretty noticeable, like this long black line and then this shorter one. I basically just go up right in between them. Because of how imprecise this trick is, just like launching a grenade up in the air off of another one, I highly doubt this position needs to be super accurate. But basically, I kind of go in the middle of this little wedge right here. Again, if you're off a little bit, it probably does not matter. But I go in the middle of that wedge, and then I go in the middle of the 2 lines. Around here is probably fine. For this trick, ideally you want 1 plasma and 1 frag grenade. And then, well, I guess if you're going for a fast time, you want 4 grenades total, so you can do grenade jumps later in the level. If you're on legendary, you want this is probably a legendary only trick because you're going to take damage from the grenade because you need to stand right next to it. So this is legendary only. So I would have 4 grenades at this point. Try to. If you're doing ILs, this should be no problem manipulating 4 grenades. But you're going to use 2 for this trick, and then you want 2 for later on. You want 1 frag grenade though. It has a larger blast radius, and it will push the Banshee off more consistently. Alright, my flashlight's starting to wear off, but in between those 2 lines. And then this part of the ghost, there's these 4 lines right here. This one long one, and then it goes like this, and then like this, and then like this. I use the wedge like right in the middle, right there. I use that wedge, and I align my pistol when I'm unzoomed so that the bottom left-hand corner of the circle is on the very tip of the wedge, kind of like that. That's what I use. That's what I'm going to do for throwing the grenade. So I'll make a checkpoint right there. So let me just save that checkpoint. So I throw the grenade down there. That's how the grenade's going to land. And this is going to be a one-time only trick because that ghost is going to go away. But this ghost is always in the same position, so you can like do a consistent method for this. But basically, I throw the grenade down, and then I shoot 3 times. And then I throw another grenade. Kind of like that. That was good timing. But you're going to have to play around with this a little bit. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then it's kind of quickly after. It's not like 1, 2, 3, and then like did you notice like the little pause in between? Here's the fast version, what you want to do. And then here's the slower version. Yeah, that was the slower. Like there was a noticeable pause there. You want to do it like kind of quickly after you shoot the 3 times. I think that was fine. But anyway, what you're going to do is throw the grenade down, shoot 3 times, and then throw the grenade. while you're shooting, there's this line right here, this black line. You're going to use that to kind of line up where you throw the second grenade. And you're going to want to switch to frag grenades afterwards. You don't need to be moving around during this, so you can take your fingers off WSAD. And like when you're lining up, put your one finger on grenade so you can switch very quickly. That's all you need. You're going to have plenty of time to move around once the grenade goes off. But this black strip right here, that's what I'm going to be using to line up like left and right wise. And then up and down wise, this platform right here. What I found that works pretty well is half of the circle has the platform and half of it doesn't. Like you can see, like the top half has like the wall behind it and the bottom half has the platform. So that's where I'm going to throw the grenade, that angle. And hopefully I get this within a few tries. It's pretty consistent. During a stream attempt earlier, I got 4 Banshees down within 5 attempts, which is really good for like such an imprecise trick like this. But okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. Again, you want to line up everything, and then you want to be around here when you throw it. So let's see how this goes, and if I get it within a few attempts. See, that was too early. The grenade, it needs to be basically as early as possible that the grenade gets hit by the plasma. There, that looks good. Now, I should have used the Banshee to fly up to show you where it lands, but you can actually see where it split. It landed right there. And then it bounced, and there's the Banshee. So, that was actually a pretty good demonstration. It shows how consistent this is. Banshee came down. Now, let me fly up with this Banshee. I'm going to actually use this Banshee. I'm going to make another save with this Banshee kind of close by so I can fly up and show you where the grenade lands. But I'll fly up for this one and show you where it landed. It landed right there. And the Banshee's in the middle of the platform. That's why it fell off like over there. You don't want it to land like at the front part of the platform because the Banshee's just going to go towards the back. And likewise, you don't want it to land too far away, otherwise it's just not going to hit the Banshee. So let me make another... No, I did not mean to save. Let me make another save state with the Banshee close by. Right. I want to make sure I don't hit the ghost, because that's pretty important. So it is possible to get in the Banshee and see where the grenade lands. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so these 2 lines right here go down in the middle. Right about there. I'll make a save right here. Again, this is custom, so I can do this. Alright, let's save that checkpoint, and let's try this out. That was too early. I could tell that was too early. Alright. Oh, why did the Banshee flip? I got hit by the grenade. Alright. Just kind of see, I can see the grenade going down. So it landed right there, and the Banshee just barely fell off. I guarantee you, if that was a plasma grenade, the Banshee would not fall off. You really want to use a frag grenade for this. That is 2 attempts where the frag grenade actually got sent up there, and it came down in 2 attempts. So that shows how consistent this is. The 2 times it did not work was because I threw the grenade too early. Again, this is something you're going to have to practice to see the timing. But see how that is. I don't think this will work. It looks too... I think I threw that too late. The trajectory doesn't look good enough. Yeah, it fell down. Yeah, you can see it down there. Okay, so that happens sometimes. That means you threw it just barely too late. Because the later you throw it, the more like a vertical path it takes. That was way too late. You can see the grenade just going straight up in the air. Like basically straight, or going backwards actually. That means you did too late. That might be good. We'll see. No, That was like straight up as well. I can see the, yeah. Well, I got the first 2 attempts. I'll try to do like one more. I see that. My aim was a little bit off for that one. That still didn't work. See, I mean, this is still an inconsistent trick. It's not like 100% consistent, but it's pretty consistent. There, that one looks good. Please be good. No, that's straight up as well. That's straight up. Yeah, I just want to get one more before I end the video. There we go. Nice. So you saw that. If you get it like kind of on the platform, it will go off. And I'm not sure how fast this is compared to just driving the Ghost. That's something I need to time myself. I'm not going to do that in this video, but that's too far up. But it's something that is definitely worth testing before people actually start to use this in ILs. I wouldn't recommend this for full game unless like you're on a really bad run and you're just doing it for swag. Yeah, see, I mean, this is already super consistent. I got it down like 5 times in like what, 5 minutes, maybe 6. That looks good as well. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to upload this in high quality. Okay, now see, that sometimes happens. The grenade went off, but the Banshee didn't come off the platform. In that case, you just got unlucky. I mean, it's an inconsistent trick to begin with, so it's expected, I guess. I got hit by the Banshee. There, one more try. Hopefully this will go off and then I'll end the video. There's not too much to say about this. You just need to get everything lined up. Alright, again, that happened. I mean, just getting it up onto the platform consistently is a huge motivation to try this. But I'll do some off video testing to see how fast this is, and I'll put it in the video description on what a typical Banshee route or a typical Ghost route would be time-wise, from getting in the Ghost to hitting the load zone in the one hallway, to what a typical Banshee route would be, to getting in that Ghost, coming over here, doing the setup, getting the Banshee down, and then flying to the end. I'm not sure how much faster it will be, if it will be. The simulant time was faster, but that's because I optimized everything. This is more like you need to, it's not going to be optimized. You're doing it single segment, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching, and hopefully that's a cool trick that we can start using.